Good afternoon, people. I'm Paul, rate my beer, and that is
Michelle.
Michelle, not my bell, Michelle.
No.
Paul McCartney would say Michelle, my bell.
Indeed.
So, right, we've done a few of these from Grunbacher. These are from our friend Markus over in Bavaria. This comes in at, I believe, 5.3. Doesn't I say to you? Or did I get confused? Yep, 5.3% ABV. We've done their Bock, which was an absolute cracker. We've done their normal Weizen and their Dunkel together, if you remember, on that Sunday.
Yeah, I do remember.
And the Dunkel was one of the best Dunkels ever. It was more like a normal Weizen than a Dunkel, but it was a Weizen Dunkel. This one, for some reason, we haven't done. So we've got a couple of these in. Unfortunately, I don't have the glass yet. Markus is working on that as we speak. Funny enough, we were talking about that today.
Yeah.
Yeah, Markus. And there's your bottle top, if anyone's interested.
Okay, let's show that off now. You've mentioned it. There we go.
So there's that, and here we go. Let's give her a pour.
At least the dog's gone in now. At the start of the video, he was poking his paw round the door. I was like, what's he doing?
Our German Shepherd's not very bright.
That was the pug.
Oh.
The pug that was poking his paw round.
I was going to say. So, Altweiss Gold, which is a bit of everything. That's the bit, you see.
Yeah.
Always
You
need
can
to
really see that sediment coming out and
look at that.
travelling down
Yep.
into the glass. That looks lovely.
Yep. Right, you want to show them the bottle and that?
Yeah,
I'll set the
let's have
phone
a
up
look.
for a
So
image.
that's what we've got. And yeah, this is looking good.
So this would be about €2.70, whatever.
Lovely haziness to that. Let's show you the other side of the glass. And yeah, you've got that nice carbonation. That's just breaking up that sediment as it goes into the drink.
That's it. It's, as I say, 5.3% is a good AVB for us, isn't it? 5.3. As I was saying earlier,
There we go.
we tend not to go over the 6, but the 5 to the 6 ABV on a Weizen beer, you can have a good session on it, and you're not going to be like looking like Kiss without the makeup in the morning.
It's not going to mess you up too much.
Yeah, as I say, not our first one of the range. We haven't been let down at all yet, have we? Ooh, even looks good in there. Okay.
You smell that and tell me what you can smell.
Bananas. Really ripe bananas.
Really ripe
Like-
bananas.
Loads of them.
Oh, I'm picking up a little bit of cinnamon and ginger.
Cinnamon and ginger.
Yeah.
Not really, but
I can smell it. It's that really ripe banana with that little bit,
it could well be. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm never.
that
the
little
point.
bit of hint of cinnamon and ginger. Almost as though a little bit had been sprinkled on a ripe banana. That's really the aroma I'm getting through.
I remember when I used to watch YouTube long before we reviewed it, and I used to think, why do them idiots sit there sniffing a beer?
Yeah.
I really
Yeah.
used to do my head in, and you'd see some of them going for about 5 minutes, and you're like, take a fucking swig of it.
Just drink it
Chug
when you're
it,
ready.
mate, you know, get it down you.
But it really does. The smell can really influence and follow on, and the taste really follows on from the aroma.
Sometimes, but sometimes the smell can be deceiving, can't it? So many
Yeah,
times.
sometimes.
You're like, oh yeah, and then you're like, oh shit.
You take a sip and that is different.
Right, after you. Expert first, people, expert first. So yeah, Grunbacher Altweiss Gold at 5.3% ABV. And it's lively, it looks creamy.
Yeah, go on, because that's different.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, that is different, isn't it?
Right, although it doesn't look, right, it's hard to say to you on the camera, obviously, because you can't see how the bubbles are going up. Obviously, where it's hazy, the beer, it's obviously that golden hazy colour. But it's really, it feels really like it's carbonated, but it's carrying it off, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You've got a total banana explosion here.
Yeah.
And this is nice. This is good. I'm liking this. And the aftertaste is just pure ripe banana. There's no like hoppy or bitterness at the end. It's just a banana explosion.
It is, but I'm still going along with that. I can pick up
Your cinnamon and your ginger.
a little bit of that.
A little bit of spice on this fair
spice on there as well.
I can get that.
And it's not. Sometimes you get a slightly peppery taste on these styles, but this isn't. This is, like I say, it's more like that cinnamon gingery kind of taste. Just a light sprinkling of it.
Yeah. I'm just reading the back. Unfortunately, I don't read German. I struggle with English, as a lot of you know that have heard me reading the back. And I always say to Michelle, well, it's not that. My reading was never that great anyway, and I can't bloody well see it. So that doesn't help, especially from this bit here. It is a bit dimmed here. So
yeah, we haven't got that bright bulb on today.
Yeah, we haven't got the bright bulb on coming at us here, and I'm not that bright, as a lot of you know anyway that are watching this video. I don't claim to be. Don't you look at these smiling? I know that Acey looks at that camera. I see so many times when I see our videos when they're extracting the computer, some of the facial expressions. My own wife, a woman that I've loved for, I've given her nearly half of my life. Do you know that? I mean, am I ever going to get that back?
No, you're not going to get it back now, are you?
Doomed, didn't I?
Yeah.
Doomed. Anyway, getting back to the beer. This is impressive. This is impressive. I mean,
it is different as well. It has got that little bit of unique taste to it that just makes it a bit different.
It just feels,
from other drinks of this style.
Really quite carbonated still, as I said earlier. I mean, what it was, I'll be honest with you, I'm not going to lie, we reviewed Frankie Royal, the last part of the keg, just over an hour ago. We were meant to do a sour beer double, or we were going to do Bell, but
I didn't really think that, what is it, Parallel or Golden Ale or something. I didn't think that was going to follow on too well from that. So
it was kind of, well, you've done the best first.
It's hard to be objective about something else like that.
And it's like, there's too many here, there's too many beers that we've brought, that Michelle kept purchasing. I told her not to.
There's no
there's far too many beers here where you can do one review a day. And I do know that, not so many people watch them, but that's life, isn't it? It's fun doing it. Well, it's fun doing it. We remain doing it.
Yep.
If it becomes not fun, then we won't do it. But I've got about 200 to do yet, so I can't really quit yet. And then, plus the new cakes on the perfect draft, of course.
Indeed.
I couldn't forget them, could we?
Looking
So,
forward to that.
for me, looking forward to new ones next week. Oh, this week. Oh, what's the day?
Well, it won't be this week, will it?
No. What's the day? Thursday. Thursday.
It'll be next week.
Yep. This brewery's good. This is one of these where Marcus. Now, what I like about Marcus, obviously, I was the first one, but Michelle was the first one to notice Marcus in the group, and we sort of took the lad in and that, and thought, well, hold on a minute, let's see what he's all about. And I'll tell you what, Marcus has been absolutely phenomenal in every way, shape, or form. Anything I ask him to find, if it's doable.
Especially since Brexit, it was so hard to find people who are going to supply you with decent German beer. So he's been brilliant in that respect.
Hopefully the fellow will get his website up and running soon. So I know a lot of people panic if you don't know him, because you're giving him this list and you're trusting him with your money and that. Yeah, I know that, but honestly,
we can vouch for him.
I can vouch for Marcus. He gets me glasses, he gets me beer, and he's literally gone above and beyond for us.
We've been dealing with him for quite a while now.
Absolute legend.
So
you know, when we couldn't get Royal,
100% trusted by us.
Yeah, we couldn't get Royal in any way, shape or form. Marcus was shipping the bottles over. Well, that's what you need when I get my order. A couple of Frankie Dunkels.
Oh yeah.
Oh, just remembered then.
Yeah, that would.
Yeah, because
that
no
would go
other
down
way
the treat.
of getting them, unfortunately. So, where are we going? Enough of praising Marcus. I love you, Marcus. You see, he knows that in a way.
This is going to get a rate my beer of 8 from me. It's good.
Yep.
It's got that unique little bit of style. It's slightly different from what I would have expected, but in a good way.
Yep, I'll agree with my staff, my staff.
He is cheeky.
But no,
If the beer weren't good, he'd be wearing it now.
Wow, Jesus. No, I'll agree. An 8 out of 10. As I say, if you haven't used Markus and you need any contact info, do let us know. Best way, if you're in a Facebook group, to keep exchange back up, or he's floating around here, there and everywhere.
Yeah.
So, like me, he gets about a bit in the old beer
Markus
groups.
Grundler, I hope I
Markus
pronounced your surname right.
Grundler, yeah.
Right
So,
there, Markus.
a Bavarian legend in his own right, and a very interesting character.
Indeed.
Enough praising him. Bonjour.